Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Work It Wednesday and we're going to finish up the tree today. Hello Celine, hello Dawn, hello Christine, hello all those lurkers out there as well. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. Today is going to be the last stream before Christmas. I will not be streaming through Christmas and I will not be back until the Wednesday after Christmas. So I will be taking a week off. So and make sure that you remember that on Saturday and on Monday next week. Well, this weekend and next week. Hello, Emily. So I'm going to wait until a few other people are here. Hello, Alex. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Yana. And we're going to go over the something special. Something special. We did them on Monday night, and we will do it again tonight. We're going to play a special little game. So I'll wait until we get a few more people in here, and then I'll explain the game, and then we'll get coloring. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. So, the game is afoot. It's afoot. So, every time you hear this sound, you ready? You ready for the sound? Every time you hear that sound, put in a number from 1 to 25. In the chat, I will let you know that number 12 and 23 have already been taken out of the bin. Hello, Melissa. How dare I? How dare I what? How dare I what? Take time off? Not right yet. I'm just explaining the game. So when all the numbers are in chat, I will pull a number out of this little bin between 1 and 25, except for 12 and 23. And that person will get a special prize. I will not announce what the special prize is, but it is a good prize, I think, maybe. And I will be sending that to you via email, so you will have to email me so I know your email address. Well, hello, Jen. I'm sorry that you've missed the game. You haven't missed anything yet, Jen. So when you hear the jingle bells ringing, get started putting your numbers in. Numbers 1 through 25. The person closest to the number pulled without going over will be winning a prize. And I will do it a few times. It will be a surprise when it happens. I will not make an announcement. It will just happen. So make sure that you're listening if you're lurking. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Brooke. I am not. Yes, I am going to be taking a holiday. I've got things to do, you know. Yeah, I've got more things to do and not enough time to do them in. So I am going to zoom you in, and we're going to get started here since time is of the essence. And we're going to go in there, and then we're going to go up here. And we're going to color the tree. So we're going to start with the little doodads in the tree, the ornaments, that's the word. And we're going to start with our wonderful little gingerbread man. And we're going to start with dark brown. Thank you. Nope. 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 No, that's Boxing Day. That's when we put everything away, not when we start, you know. I am glad you're doing well, Bonnie. It's great to see you here. I've missed you. Every time I see you, you go poof. Or I go poof, one or the other. Let me know if that's close enough in for you. If not, I can zoom it in a little further. Just going to accentuate his curves. Put some shadows around his buttons here. Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of people poofing, so. If you guys have anything that you want to see on the channel in the next year, let me know so that I can work it into what little plans I do have because I don't have many. Yeah, I've got to hit the food store too and get a couple of things for the dinner. I've got everything wrapped. It's all done that way, but I still have a few things that I need to do. I'm put a little bit of yellow, brown up on the edges here where the candlelight is going to hit. So we've got some candlelight from that one, some candlelight from this one down here, and some candlelight from that one over there. And then we're going to use some ochre. No, we don't do mandalas here. You know, you can make that suggestion. I can work a mandala or two into um, you know, possibly into streaming, but you may not like them. Just saying. So I'm using ochre, and we are still using the woodless colored pencils. Ah, yes, yes. They may not all get ripped. I may have to be ripped to do them, but you know, I don't drink very often, so it's not something that's going to be a difficult thing. One glass of wine and I'm toasted, you know. Oh, nice. Hello, Kathleen. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So with my break for Christmas, I will be taking a media break. So if you are in the Patreon group, I will not be running a Patreon help session tomorrow either. So just so you know, I will be back to that on the 28th. What a Patreon help session for anybody that is not in the Patreon's fairies level is on Discord. I have a special Patreon room for members of the Patreon group where I do help sessions, questions and answers, and help you with anything that you want to figure out how to do or help doing if I can help. So just so you know, that's what that is. I am not a professional. I am not even extremely good. I just am able to tell you what I know and what I've learned along the way. All right, let's give him a bit of hair. And I think my gingerbread man is going to have little bit of blue hair. Just because. No, let's do it purple. Purple hair. Hello, Callie. Yeah, somebody suggested that I do those things on my channel. We're going to give the gingerbread man some purple hair. Just because I'm feeling purplish. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Hello, Mr. Choo-Choo. He's heading your way. He's heading to you, Alex. That one's coming from Salem. And then we're going to do some peachy pink lips. Let's not break our pencils. And then we're going to do, I think, some green blue icing for his shirt area. His shirt outline, pant outline. And a little bit of blue. Merry Christmas, Connor. Just for his pants. Oh, let's take a little bit in here too. That's the great thing about cookie decorations is they don't have to be realistic. You can just do them whatever colors you want. And it's a good thing that I don't decorate my cookies with icing because that looks terrible. Just saying. I'm going to blend his hair out a little. There we go. All right, and there's our gingerbread man. Let's do this one here, and we're going to do that in some pinks. So I need this one. Oh, no, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. So there we go. This one, and this one, and this one. Absolutely, Callie. Enjoy your dinner. And these are called the woodless color pencils. I did a Monday view on them. They're no longer available, but they are from Amazon. They were sent to me as a gift a couple of years ago, and they were the ones that were drawn was the woodless. So, all right, so we're going to do dark pink down inside. And over here, and down here. Oh, yum. That sounds wonderful. Now I'm using pale pink. And then we're going to use light pink. Hello, Sue. Welcome, welcome. Now remember you've got candlelight there, so the edges is going to be light where that candle is going to touch it. Now we're going to take our pink and we're just going to go in and put a little bit of color in the lace because you're going to see the ornament underneath the lace. So make sure that you put little bits of that color into the lace area. All right, and then we're going to also do the ribbon. Like so. Oh, yum. Chinese food's even better. Y'all are making me hungry. And then the light pink. Now, because of I want the lace to be as white as possible. Hello, Jay. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Danielle. How are you? So I'm going to grab some gray. Gray. And we're going to put some gray in the shadow areas of the areas we're going to put some white. We've already got a little bit of pink in there, but there's still some areas that isn't covering over top of the pink areas. So we're just going to put a little bit of gray in there. Ooh, yum. And then we're going to take our Prismacolor white because we want it to be really white. And same with down here. I want that white to really stand out. So I'm using the Prismacolor white because even though the white in this set is pretty good, it's not going to stand out as well as the Prismacolor white. And there we have that ornament. Now for the candy cane, we're going to use the Prismacolor white and we're going to use a red. So let's use bright red. All right. Oh. All right, so we're going to use some bright red. Now remember, you've got candles on either side there. So the darker red is going to be in the middle of this area here, and on the sides it's going to be a little lighter. And here, and here. So on the sides, we're going to take a bit of an orange red, maybe a bit of an orange, not an orange red, it'll be fine. I am glad that your dad is getting better. That makes me feel good. And we're just going to do the edges where that candlelight's going to hit. Like so. And then we're going to take our Prisma white. And where it's brightest, we're going to put that white. Like so. All right, so we've got a turtle dove up here, so we're going to take our gray. And he's got a little bow on, so we'll be coloring that some red, I think. Thank you, Brooke. I don't know what's going on with my ear, but it's doing weird things. I don't like it. All right. And then we're going to take our white. And we're going to blend it into that gray. And a little tiny bit of yellow for his beak. Okay. And let's use a little bit of blue for his eye. And then we're going to use some gold for his ribbon, because he's got a ribbon here, right there, like so. All right, now we're going to do the candles. Thank you, Joyce. If you don't know this author or artist, she is Ruth Sanderson, and Ruth is a artist for many different children's books. This book, this picture is from the book "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and she has done many other ones, many different nursery rhyme ones, many different young person's books and how-to books and information books, things like that. She's done a lot of different illustrations for different books, such as Nancy Drew, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," Cinderella, um, Heidi, things like that. Nice. Yes, Henry is looking fantastic. Wish I could see well enough to do stitching that big. It's like, nope, nope. I'll let me know when it's finished so that I can ooh and ah it, because I would not be able to do it. So I'm just putting a base layer of light yellow down in our glowing areas around our candles. Like so. And then we're going to do the center of the candle. So we need our orange. And our bright red. Well, you can sharpen them in a regular sharpener and hold on to the shavings and use them as backgrounds, whatnot. Just the same way you would sharpen a regular pencil. All right, going to go with a brighter yellow. So as you can probably see, inside of here is all different colors of sharpenings. All of that is pure um, pigment, so you can actually use that with a dauber for your backgrounds and that sort of thing. There we have our flames. If you want to see how I do that, you can see me do that on the Monday View video. I do that on the Art Matters page that I was working on. All right, now for the candles themselves, we're going to bring some of that yellow in, and we're going to start darkening it up a little bit. And then we're going to add some white. Yana. Well, that is when Christmas in July starts, so, just saying. You'll be all set for Christmas in July. By the time Christmas comes, you'll be bored with it and not want to color a single Christmas thing. I decided this year that I was not going to stress. I was not going to push myself to do all the Christmas things, even though I want to. Because, yeah, if I pushed myself to do all the Christmas things, I would end up probably crazy or than normal. Well, they don't all need to be colored. Just pick out ones you like and you want to color. All right, so there is our yellow glow. Now we're going to put a little bit of that yellow in his hair and on his cheek here and in his hat. Just a little bit. Same with up here and down here a little bit. All right, now for the greens. Green, 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 green. Oh, well, that happens. You know, sometimes you're just not in the mood. All right, so I'm going to start up in this corner here, and we're going to start putting in the dark areas. And I'm not doing precise work here. I'm just mapping it in. Am I going to go needle by needle? No, I'm not. I don't, that drives me, would drive me crazy to do that. So I'm going to let the picture do that for me. So I'm just going to do up to this area here. There seems to be a light there, so, or an ornament or something. So let's put some color on it. Let's put some blue on it, just because. Now, since there's candles on it, I can't say that it's an actual light or if it's a hidden ornament, but we're going to put blue on it. I think it's actually just a hidden part of the tree, but that's okay. Needs a little blue anyway, because it's a blue, blue, blue Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, sometimes when you want to, you got to, and sometimes you know, you got to choose what you want to do over sleep and other time frames, other time issues. Now I'm going through with fruit green. Again, still in that darker area and bringing it into more of the medium tone shadow areas. Right. Yeah, I can't do embroidery either. I can barely do stitching. going right over top of those dark areas as well as the medium gray areas. And just brightening up things a little bit, but still maintaining that dark shadowed green area. Ooh, yum. Sweet and sour chicken. All right, and then we're going to take our next green, which is army green. And we're going to do the center areas and the shadowed areas of the needles. Because even though they're not completely shadowed, they're still going to be a little bit darker in this area here and here and here than all the lighter areas. And the army green works really good for that. Take that medium, finish up under here. Oh, thank you, Celine. Now back to the army green. Make sure that we get our shadowy areas done. And then we're going to come in with that light green, especially into the areas around the candles. Blending into that army green on the stems. And as you can see, I'm not coloring each individual pine needle. I'm going over top of all of them. With doing the shadowing and that sort of thing, it gives you the ability to blend into that with the lighter colors giving you a bit of light and darkness as you go. So the areas that have lighter positioning in the grayscale will keep that light green, whereas some of the darker areas, even though we've gone over them with the darker pencil, when we go over it with the light pencil, it just spreads that darker pencil out a little bit and blends it into that lighter color. Hopefully that made some semblance of sense. Basically, with having the grayscale there, it makes it a lot easier not to have to go pine needle by pine needle. Because yes, you can. I just choose not to. Aw, that's so cute. All right. And get this area done and then we'll move on to another area. I like to do it in small areas so that I don't get overwhelmed by them and so that I can touch up those darker areas as needed. Because sometimes doing large areas and large backgrounds can be very daunting and they can be scary. So if you don't look at it as an entire large background, it gives you the ability to see small areas and feel small accomplishments as you get each area finished. Now I'm just going to bring some of this green into the yellow, showing that tree in behind the light. Hello, bee. All right, so now we've got a little bit down here by the bag, so let's get that done. Oh, there's the music. So there's our jingle bells. Everybody in the chat, in the Lurkerville, all of you people, put in a number between 1 and 25. I will color in the darker areas here, and as soon as you get your numbers in, I will pull a number out of the bucket. So you have from 1 through 25. The closest number without going over will be the winner. I'm not going to tell you what you won. It will be a surprise. So make sure that you email me your email address to find out what your prize is for whoever wins. I was informed on Monday that it's not a sucky prize, although I think it is. No decimals. So everybody get your numbers in from 1 through 25 without using a decibel because there are no decibels. Miss Jen. Brat girl. You're such a bug, I'm telling you. As soon as I'm done this area, I will be pulling that number. So everybody in Lurker Land, while you're out there, make sure you jump in here and get your numbers in and win a Christmas prize. Yeah, she's just being funny. Alrighty. So this is the last chance. Everybody put in a number from 1 through 25. So 1 through 25. Here's your last chance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex, what was Melissa's number? I just noticed that. So, and the numbers are all stuck together, so I'm just separating them. Melissa, pick another number, honey, so that I can pull this little number out of here. Okay. All right. Yeah, Sarah, pick another number as well, please. Yeah, same with Topeka. Make sure that your number is not already chosen and pick a new number. All right. I'm going to pick the number now. So here's the number. The closest number without going over will be the winner. I will let the mods look through the numbers and make sure I have the correct person. All right, so here we go. The number is 17. So the closest number to 17 without going over. And Callie is right on the button. So call me Callie if you can please send me an email. Just saying hello and Merry Christmas so that I have your email address. So call me Callie, congratulations. Send me an email, exclamation point, email me, and I will get that out to you. Yeah, call me Callie was right on the button at number 17. Congratulations. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for being here and for hanging out and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. For all of you. I appreciate all of you guys supporting the channel. Now I'm going through with the lightest color, which is light green, and finishing off the pine needles here. All right. Once we get this part done, then we'll move into the middle, and then we have the edge. And then we will be all done this page. Doesn't take long, does it? All right. Now we have that part all done. All right, so now we're going to do the center area here. So we're going to take our darkest color again and go into our darkest areas. Um, yes, yes, the odds are that somebody is going to pick the same number, um, which is fine. If you're the second person to pick that number, just change your number to a different number. Make sure that it is not one that's already picked. And that's why, because it is such a low amount of numbers, um, because it is for the 25 days of Christmas, 25 days leading up to Christmas. And that's why I chose 25. Just change your number and work it out. Jen, 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 Jen. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Making sure I get in between all of the branches here. There we go. And then we're going to go to the fruit green. Nice. Have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out, Dawn. You have a great day and a wonderful holiday. Enjoy the holiday. And I hope you receive everything in your wish list under the tree or in the tree or wherever you put it. Some people put things in the tree, next to the tree. You know, like I have the Christmas village under the tree this year, so the Christmas presents are actually next to the tree instead of under it. No worries, no worries. There's always another try. And of course, out of common courtesy and all that fun stuff and the joy of the season, try to remember if you have already won that you don't enter the second time. That happens, yeah. All right. Going through and adding the army green in the shadow areas on the branches. And these ones down here, and here, and here, and here. All right. Then we'll add a little bit in here. I'm coming in with the light green now. right into the edge of the candle glow. And blending all those colors together. I want that dark or medium fruit green in here. A little bit more. Just a little bit more in there. There we go. Hello, Shannon. Howdy hey, howdy hey. I hope you are having a wonderful Christmas season so far. Right. Ooh, Oreo cream pie. All right. I think, am I still here? Let's see. Hello? Yep. My mic turned off for a second. It's because I was on it earlier today and I don't think I charged it long enough. So I'm just going to plug it in. Hold on 1 second. There we go. That's better. All right, Melissa, have a great night and enjoy the holidays and have a wonderful, wonderful time with those adorable little kiddos. Hopefully get some quiet times as well. Hopefully y'all can hear me still. Yep. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I don't read enough for that anymore. You guys are all in that reading stuff, and I barely have time to color, never mind read. Don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. nice, Alex. 61 books. My goodness. So many books. How close are you to your goal, Alex? I know you had a goal at the start of the year, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah. I never have mine together, so yeah. There is not enough time in the day, and I never have enough time to do what I want to do, let alone the things I need to do. So I get as much as I need to do done, and then I try to get at least one thing I want to do done. And that's pretty much it. Well, 61's close to 75. You're doing a whole lot better than I am, that's for sure. Or that I could even try to do, so. And, that is definitely not a number to sneeze at, that's for sure. But 100 books is a lot of books to do in one year. Especially with working a job full time, taking care of two teenagers and a husband, let alone two dogs and how many chickens? And a cat. you know, like, um, again, I don't know where you find the time. Yeah. Yeah, but Alex actually, reads the physical books. I just don't know where she has all the time and energy without falling asleep after every page. I would fall asleep after every page, I swear. With all that she does in a day and then reads as much as she does. I'd be snoozing after every page. I tried audiobooks and I'm not overly keen on them. I think it's just because I don't hear things right and it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That's the only problem with having some damage to your hearing is you don't hear things correctly sometimes. Oh my goodness, that is a goal. Before the end of the year or before the end of next year? Is that your goal for next year? That's a ambitious goal there, Shannon. You can do it, but it's very ambitious. Unless, you have like half a dozen books on your shelf. you know, it's very doable. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Count them before you make that goal. Now, it all depends upon what shelf you're talking about as well. And are you talking the whole shelving unit or just one shelf? Or, you know, I have a magazine shelf. I read 2 books this year. One book. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much it for me, Jen. One book. Jen will come over and count them for you, Shannon. Although you're going to hear ah ha ha out of the area every single time she picks up a book. Yes, you're counting Shannon's books. I did get that after I thought about it for a second. Slow on the upkeep, but I do get there every once in a while. Now we're going to have some extra time because I'm not going to be, very long at this coloring. We're almost done. So what I want to do is I want to do the pencil choice for next week because we are going to be missing Saturday. So I'll pull the cauldron out and we'll do the pencil choice for Wednesday. After we're done this page. Just going to add this color in. Try not to get his tassel with it. Then we'll add the army green. Yeah, I saw the page with the ice skates on it. Boy, did you ever make that pretty. It looks so cool. I love the bow and the skates. I watched you color most of it, and it's like, oh, it's so pretty. All right. You did such a good job of it. And you finished lots of pages. What are you talking about? Aw, that's awesome. I have a bunch of little angels that I normally put on the tree, and this year I just wasn't able to put them in areas I wanted them to be, so they will go somewhere else. Maybe on one of the smaller trees. I'll put the ring angels on there because they're little bells. Because every time a Christmas bell rings, an angel gets its wings. It was a beautiful page. Hello, Noelle. Oh, it's that time again. So everybody get your numbers in, numbers 1 through 25, into the chat. If you have the same number as somebody else does, the mods will let you know and ask you to change your number. Take a look and make sure that you don't have the same number as somebody else when you put your number back in. So everybody get your numbers in there. And I'll finish up this area and then I will pull a number out of the pot. Numbers 1 through 25, the closest number without going over will be the winner. I'm not going to tell you what you won. You're going to have to find out in a surprise later on. You'll have to email me and just email me with a Merry Christmas and a ho 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 and all that fun stuff, and I will be sure to send you that surprise. I've been told it's a good surprise, so. And there's an ornament there, so we're going to color that ornament. Let's see, what color? Let's color it. Let's color it blue, just because. Just because there's just not enough blue on the page. The numbers that have been called are 17, 12, and 23. Those are the ones that have been called. So if you have 17, 12, or 23, you still have the opportunity of being close to the number without going over. But you will not get smack dab on. So don't worry about the numbers that have been called, but just make sure that you get a number between 1 and 25. All right. I think that is part of a tree branch there. All right. No problem, Christina. Put another number in if you have a number that is the same as somebody else's. I don't see any duplications here. So I see 7, 1, 4, 22, 5, 18, 15, and 2. And this is your last chance to get those numbers in. So you have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last chance to get your numbers in. We're going to be pulling another number. All right. So here is our number for today. So the closest number to 14 without going over. Oh, Brooke. Dang. So Kathleen H. Kathleen, if you can send me an email, exclamation point, email me, and you will get your surprise in your email. So Kathleen H. Congratulations, Callie and Kathleen. Thank you all very much for your continued support throughout the year. I do appreciate it. And I hope that you are able to enjoy the small token of my appreciation with your prizes. And there we have our Santa Claus all finished up. Shannon, I did a little Raggedy Ann for you and a pink teddy bear for Tanya. And we did a loud horn for Brian, a ball for Emily, some building blocks for Steve. You know, lots of different wonderful presents in there for all of our friends. A little purple clown for Alex, a red and green horsey for Celine, and I think there's a cow in there somewhere. All right. So, congratulations, Kathleen. Congratulations, Callie. Thank you all so much for all of your support throughout the past year. I appreciate it. There we have our page for the week. I'm going to grab my cauldron. Maybe, there it is, if I can find it. Yes, you got your yes, you got your horsey. Oh, it's in here. See, there's a big lump down here. I assume it's a cow. So here are all the color pencils that we still haven't gotten to this year. At the start of the year next year, I will go through each and every one of these and tell you which ones we did not get to color with this year. All right, so there is our pencils for next week. We shall be coloring with the Artlicious 50. There are two different sets of Artlicious. There is a 50 set as well as a 72 set. I might use both, but the Artlicious are actually a really nice set of pencils, and they are a pleasure to use, especially in coloring books. So that is what we will be coloring with. And we will be coloring one more page from our lovely Karen Myers. And this will be the last page from the Mystical Lands Chronicles Book 2, Christmas Crystals and the Chrysalis. Let's not tear that page. And I was thinking about, is it this one? Doing this page. So this is going to be our last page of the year. Karen does have one more giveaway, which we will do on Wednesday while we're working on this page. All right, guys, so with that, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. I am going to call it early tonight. We are going to work with the Artlicious when we come back after the holidays, as well as go through some of the holiday gifts and things like that. So the Wednesday stream after the holidays will be a little bit longer so that we can work on this and take a look at some things and just have a good time after the holidays. All right, guys, with that, I would like to say always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the holidays. Merry Christmas, and you have a wonderful, wonderful time with family, friends, and of course, color. Until next time, bye bye for now.